I am going to demonstrate correcting a mistake without having to rip out a whole row of stitches that you have just made. This mistake is a very common one that usually you don't notice till you've gotten to the point right below your mistake. And this is, if you notice, I have a series of shell stitches that gradually increase as we go work down our dress. This is a little dress made for a small child. And this last row I'm on here is a series of shells consisting of 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets in the same that has increased. And in between is 2 double crochet shell in a V-stitch. And I have my V-stitches. I get to my very last. This is my end where I will join with a slip stitch. But my mistake was that this all the way around, I forgot to do a V-stitch. So how do I fix that without ripping this whole row out? Well, I could have done that in the time that it's taken me to do this video, but I wanted to show this because I've never seen anyone else do a tutorial on how to do this without ripping it out. And we all know how frustrating it is to have to rip out a whole row of stitches. So I'm going to pause this and get it ready to show you how I can camouflage this mistake where it won't be visible to a normal eye. So I turn my work around so that the right side is facing. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to work my shell stitch into this and make it look like a V-stitch. Okay, now I have my 3 double crochets, chain 1, and I'm getting ready to chain down here, do 2 double crochets of chain 2 and do 2 double crochets in what is supposed to be a V-stitch. So here's my first double crochet. You're working normal double crochet on the left side of this double crochet. Make another double crochet. Then you're going to make your chain 2 space. You're going to make another double crochet. And then here is where you are going to camouflage your mistake. So you're going to do a loop over for your first double crochet on top. You're going to go in the front of this space and you're going to loop over 2 times. Then you're going to insert your hook into this chain, this double crochet in the row below. And you're going to pull up a loop. You're going to pull up through 2 loops and pull up through another 2 loops. Now you are on your double crochet for your shell. You're going to pull through 2 loops, 2 loops. Now you have your V-stitch and your shell in what appears to be inside of this, like this. It should look like this. And then you can finish chain 1, slip stitch. Now I did not have to rip out my whole entire work, and It's very hard to tell that that was a mistake. That is all, and if there's any questions, you can write me below.